Now, it's The 4 on WCCO with Erin Hassanzadeh and Jeff Wagner.
Our sunshine today is helping clear some of the leftover snow from this week's storm.
And we've got more where that came from coming up in the forecast. Mike will have details on this weekend if you're feeling the cabin fever. Thanks for joining us on WCCO and streaming on CBS News Minnesota. Much more ahead on the weather forecast, but the other big news today is Minnesota's budget forecast.
State officials announced today the expected budget surplus for the next 2 years is down $160 million. We'll break down what's behind the changes.
And we're learning victims of a deadly Alaskan avalanche have ties to Minnesota. What we know about the 3 men killed and the harrowing conditions rescuers faced.
Plus, we meet a local woman who's using Minnesota's curling connection to raise research dollars in the fight against lupus.
But first, here are the 4 things you need to know. Number 1, blame game over the budget. State lawmakers are pointing fingers after the latest forecast shows Minnesota's surplus shrinking.
You're watching The 4 on WCCO, a different kind of newscast.
It's 4:30. Friday Junior, that's what we call Thursday around here. Thanks for joining us here on The 4. A little bit more in the way of cloud cover out there today than yesterday afternoon, but when the sun hits, it feels pretty nice. Temperatures have responded despite the fresh snow on the ground. St. Paul right now at 41, where you see that mix of clouds and sun on the horizon. Feels like 36. It is a little breezy, not bad though, and especially compared to yesterday. In fact, even that west wind at 8 miles an hour will drop to 0 through the overnight tonight. As we go through the evening, temperatures will also cool to around freezing by 8 p.m.